Hi, we're Bailey and Griff, and we bought a 1992 Layton camper. It's about 17 feet, and we thought we were going to be able to camp and live in this full time. As you get further into the video, you'll realize this is not the plan that we're going with, and we decided to do something a little bit different. So we hope that you like our video and enjoy. Hi guys! So right now I am working on the trailer. I'm almost done painting and Griff is guiding today, so I get to take over the Reno. So it's pretty much like almost done being painted. So we did paint it white and I'm scraping off the rest of that blue paint, and this blue paint right here on the ledge. So we also have some residue like from the paint job that was previously done, and I don't know who did this paint job, if it was the people that we bought it from or if it was the one before that and they just covered it up or whatever. So there's kind of a lot of little details that we didn't know going into this, but you know, it's just a process and you don't really find out what you need to do until you buy the trailer. So whenever we were thinking about buying a trailer, we were like, oh, we have to know the ins and outs, like we need to know every little drop of paint, every piece of water damage, and all of this, you know, going into it. And the thing is a lot of times you don't know, because especially if you're getting more of like a vintage type trailer that's like 20 plus years old, like you're not gonna, even the people that you buy it from probably aren't gonna know its history. So you kind of have to just go into it blind and hope for the best. But luckily the only water damage that we have found is in the bathroom shower area. It's right here. And this is all just plywood, so this isn't going to be too bad to do. Griff already ripped out the shower and the vanity and everything, so these are just pipes right now. Okay, I'm not doing that again. I just dropped my camera like really hard on the ground, so I'm hoping that last clip didn't look horrible. But anyway, what I was saying is the bathroom like doesn't have that much water damage. So we're just gonna have to go in and fix it. And I think what we're gonna do is, instead of turning the bathroom into a new bathroom, we're going to put an outdoor shower. And we've gotten a lot of opinions about an outdoor shower, just because, you know, if we travel in the mountains or something, it is gonna be cold, but we do have a propane tank, so the water will be hot. So it won't be that big of a deal. It might suck to shower outside, but it's worth it to shower outside versus getting water damage and having to replace these boards and the plywood every couple of years. Like, that would just suck. And basically every time you shower in your trailer, especially an old one, like it's gaining water in the walls. So yeah, that's about it. That's kind of like where we're starting out, and I would love to put some like black handles on here, just because, I mean, these are really hard to paint and these are super old, so I'm going to replace all the little handles. I might even put a handle on the fridge, just to make it look cute and to be easier to open. And then I'm thinking about changing the sink situation, like the faucet, because if you see here, like this sink isn't very big and this sticks out and it's really inconvenient. Like, I could not put a pot or something under here to wash it, so I might get one that arches a little bit higher. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with the Reno and the trailer and all that. So far it looks pretty good. The paint, like just the wood itself, is kind of hard to paint because it is old, so it's been like chipping and everything. So I'm trying to paint it the best that I can, but you know, You can only do so much. Here we go, insulation and all. So we're gonna have to put all new insulation in too.
Just a little bit.
Is that hard to put in?
No.
No. Well, I got this all sanded. I'm gonna fix all that. And I figured out this. So if you look really closely, this comes off. Oh, just like that. So I don't know what we're gonna have to do, if we're gonna have to rip that whole thing out and paint it or what, but this whole thing is like coming off. So that's good. But it's coming together. I did get a little paint on the ground, but that's okay. Apparently you can get it off with a rag with nail polish remover. So I'm gonna try that later. But it's pretty much all we got so far. We got some of the tile on. We're gonna put more on. And I'm finally painting this door. It's just primed right now, so it doesn't look the best yet, but we're getting somewhere. Hi guys. So right now I'm sanding. This is the last of the blue. It's been such a pain in the behind to get off, but we're doing that, and this is what our kitchen looks like. So actually we got this off of Amazon, and it's just peel and stick tile. You don't need any like Gorilla Glue. You don't need anything. Like, it does not come off. And I was a little skeptical at first, because when I saw the package, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is gonna look cheesy. It's gonna look fake, and it actually looks really good. So sorry, I'm like out of breath because I've been sanding this blue off. But yeah, anyway, so I'm really excited for what I don't know, it's gonna look like. We have some peel and stick contact paper that we're gonna put on the countertops, and so I'll show you all that obviously when we do it. But yeah, we're gonna finish the subway tile today, and yeah, I think that's about it. But I'm just really happy with how everything's turning out. I'm finishing the pantry door, and that's all white. It's like almost done, so everything's looking good. And then the people that we bought the trailer from, they like don't know this color like of the ceiling. It's not a pure white or anything. It's like some creamy off-white, and we don't want to repaint all of that because it would just be a pain. So I'm just gonna try to match it as best as possible. I don't know if there's any like websites or anything that you can take pictures and send them to or something, or put them on there to like identify colors of paint. Like, I don't even know if that's possible, but I need to figure out something, because my paint jobs are not the best. When I started painting, you can probably see I did not have painter's tape, and I was like, I'm gonna be fine, like I don't need painter's tape, and I needed painter's tape. So that being said, I need to do some touch-ups, but that's kind of just like last minute, you know, details and stuff. So we'll get that figured out at some point. Hi guys.
Hey, so as some of you may know, we bought a camper, but it's turned out to be a little bit more work than we anticipated structurally. And really, you know, it's our fault. We didn't do our due diligence. We've never bought something like this before. And here are some of the things that we did not know about the camper until now. And we were told that all the plywood inside was redone. And I think what they meant by that was that they put this little piece of board over here. We did a bunch of cosmetic stuff, you know, before we really knew the extent of the moisture damage. We always knew it was in that back corner. That was told to us by the people that, you know, we bought it from. But they told us that was the only significant amount of moisture that had been in this camper. But as you can see here, they threw laminate over this piece of rot, tried to hide that from us. And, you know, maybe just didn't know about that, but that's not something that's, you know, too good. Other than that, everything works. Sink works, stove works, fridge works.
Electricity
works.
All the lights work.
All the lights work. Yeah. Air conditioner works.
Hey guys, so as some of you may know, mainly just close friends and family know, so this is kind of hard to explain. I'm not going to go crazy into it just because there's a lot of details and I don't want to bore you with them. But basically, we have decided to move on from our old camper. We actually recently just sold it and we just bought a new one. And I will show you a little bit of it, but I want to do like a full like, you know, home tour or whatever for it. But basically we found a ton of mold under the water tank and a bunch of other spots that were not disclosed with us before we bought it, and you would not have known that there was mold or moisture in the floors and stuff unless you dug it up, which we did, and that's how we found out. So anyway, it's kind of been a crazy week, but we decided to go to an RV dealership or whatever and figure out, you know, if that was something that we would want to invest in. And we actually found the perfect camper for us. So we are going to be moving in it full time, and I'm super duper excited and I cannot wait to show you guys. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. Again, I didn't want to bore you with a million details because it's kind of a long story, but long story short, we got a new camper and we're going to be traveling in it. We're going to be living by the river down near New Braunfels and Canyon Lake where Griff guides, and yeah, so anyway, stay tuned for more. I'm decorating it right now and kind of getting stuff in it just so that if Griff does want to go down there during the week sometimes, then he'll be able to do that until we move. We are actually moving out of our house early. Our lease was technically supposed to be up May 31st, but we asked our landlords and we're moving out like January 25th, basically. February 1st is the day we have to have everything out. So we're just going to do it over the weekend before that, just so we can get it cleaned and all that stuff. But anyway, I'm so excited, and this is a way better investment. It was a really sad thing because we had already put so much time, money, and effort into the renovations of the old camper, but it just was not working out, and like we were not going to be able to live in it full time. So this one, we're going to have so much more space. We're going to be so much more comfortable, and it's going to be easier with having a dog and everything. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and stay tuned for more.